Guys, so this is, let's get back. Yeah, ignore the messy room. I am doing laundry and cleaning at the moment, and so everything is a little bad. This is the one room that is not finished yet, or even close. I still got the nursery to finish setting up, which basically what I'm gonna do with it is this back wall here is gonna be painted gray. That little indentation part, and then the bed is gonna have to be put up for the baby, but right now Asher's using it because he will not sleep in his toddler bed, and that's a work in progress. And then there'll be a feather mobile hanging from the ceiling to about like there, I don't know, and maybe some netting from the ceiling as well going around the crib, and then some pictures on this wall for the baby above the changing table, which you can't really see because my bed is in the way, but yeah, it's got a lot of work. This room is so unfinished. It's got like nothing on the walls. Yeah, lost the bed skirt for the bed and the move and everything, so I don't know where that is, but probably just get a new one. Anyways, this is my 31-week update, and I don't remember if I did a 30-week. I hope I did. I have some ideas for more videos, but I'm thinking of doing a day in the life, which I have to find the cord for my camera. I did some filming from the moving part, but I don't have the cord for my camera to plug it into my laptop so I can upload all that footage. So I don't know where it went, and it only works with one specific itty bitty teeny tiny cord. It's like this long, so I don't know where it is, so I might have to get a new one. So that's why everything is on my phone. It's kind of it's not that great a quality, but it's what I've got. So anyway, my birth dad just texted me. Yes, so 31 weeks. This week I have an OB appointment in 3 days, which is going to include an ultrasound, which I didn't think I was going to get one, but because of the possible gestational diabetes and all that stuff, and my belly is measuring small-ish, so they want to check about growth. With gestational diabetes, you worry about the baby being too big, but my belly is measuring smaller than it normally is for me at this point in time. So don't know what's going on there, but hopefully the ultrasound will shed some light on if the baby is doing okay, if everything's all right. And then I have an OB appointment afterwards, which will include some questions for her because I'm kind of confused right now. So to elaborate on that, we had the gestational diabetes scan, the glucose test, which was 1 hour, and I had eaten McDonald's on the way there because I hadn't eaten all day, and I was like, I'm super hungry, and they didn't tell me that I shouldn't, and so I ate McDonald's. It was like 4 in the afternoon or something that my appointment was, and I was like, I'm so hungry. So I grabbed that on the way, and I just had water with it and chicken nuggets, I think. And then did the glucose test. I drank the drink in less than a minute. So it's like, I'm gonna get this done. And my blood sugar levels were at 152. So that is rather concerning. diabetes runs in my birth family, so wouldn't be shocking, but at the same time, this pregnancy has been probably my healthiest pregnancy, and I didn't have any problems with my previous pregnancy. So who knows? I mean, it might just have popped up because, I'm older now, and I mean, I don't know. But it is entirely possible. So she said I had the choice of doing the 3-hour glucose test or seeing an endocrinologist. And so she told me that the 3-hour one people complained about a lot, and it would be a lot easier if I went to see the endocrinologist. So I was like, okay, I'll just go there and see if I have gestational diabetes. Well, when the endocrinologist called me to make the appointment, she said that I was going to take a gestational diabetes class on nutrition and exercise. And I was like, I was told that I was going there to get checked for diabetes. And she seemed confused, and she said, well, your OB said that this is what you're supposed to do, and you're not getting checked. So I was like, well, I'd like to confirm, that I have it. It's always good to do the nutrition class and stuff, but I haven't really, that was like the first time I had McDonald's in forever, and I really had been eating really healthy this time. I haven't gained much weight. I'd like to know if I actually do have it this time. So I was just kind of confused about that. So that's something I have to bring up with my OB, because my OB has been trying to push induction on me this whole time. And I don't want to be induced this time. And when I had told her that originally, she said that if I didn't get induced, she might not be available for my birth. Which I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, but okay. And then when my test results came back a high, she told me that I would have to be induced at 39 weeks exactly if I did have gestational diabetes. And I kind of feel, I'm not sure if she did it on purpose or it was an honest mistake or what's going on, but I feel like I want to get it confirmed that I have gestational diabetes before she automatically sends me off to induction in 8 weeks. So that's something I'm going to have to talk to her about, especially if the baby isn't big. I don't know. So I had a meeting with my doula like 3 days ago, I would say. Well, maybe it was more than that, maybe a week, somewhere around there. And went over my birth plan with her. She showed me a childbirthing class online that's Lamaze, something like that. So I signed up for that, and I have that, but I haven't watched it yet because I want to do that with Bryce, and he works all the time. Right now he's working overnights, so he goes in at 9 p.m. and gets out at 7 approximately in the morning, and then sleeps until about 4 in the afternoon. So we have dinner, get the kids a bath and laundry done, and he helps me bring the laundry up the stairs, and constantly we don't have any time. The good thing about it though is that he works 8 days overnight, and then he's off 6, and that starts on Monday that he's off 6 days. So I think that's when we're gonna do all the birthing class stuff and talking about my plan and all that stuff. But lately we haven't barely had time to sit down and be able to do anything. So, but that's the plan for this coming week. as far as my pregnancy, it's going well. I haven't really had any problems recently. I was having problems with lots of nausea. It went away during my second trimester, kind of in the middle, and it kind of came back in the third, which was kind of scary because I really, really hate it. I haven't thrown up or anything, but I have been extremely nauseous, and I was not able to eat anything, and so I really wasn't getting the nutrition that I needed. And until this week, I finally started being able to eat like small little meals throughout the day. So that's good. I mean, finally it's kind of subsided. I do have nauseous spells every once in a while, but it's nothing significant. Basically, everything else has been fairly normal. Basically, this entire time I've been running up and down stairs, chasing kids. I'm always on my feet. Surprisingly, I haven't started swelling yet, and I'm pretty shocked about that. I think I've started swelling in my hands, but not a huge amount. My feet, I just started getting a teeny tiny bit of swelling, but you can't really tell unless you've stared at my feet all day, which not many people do. So, so far, none of the regular symptoms that I had in my previous pregnancies have come about yet, the ones that I don't like. I can get up pretty well. I'm starting to have a hard time walking over the gate that we use to gate off the kitchen from the living room. And it's getting hard for me to like jump over it, but that's to be expected with the top heaviness, well, front heaviness. So that's just a balance thing. I can still see my feet when I'm standing up. I can still tie my shoes. I can still put on my clothes. I can still get up from sitting on the floor. I mean, nothing's really been too terrible so far, so that's pretty awesome. As far as weight gain, my doctor said I'm supposed to gain 30 pounds by the end of my pregnancy, and last time I was checked I had gained 20, so I have an extra 10 that I can gain, and I think that's reasonable. By now, in my previous pregnancies, I had gained about 40 pounds. So I'm half of what I usually am, gain-wise by now. So I think that is why I'm not having so many problems this time as I did the last couple. The funny thing about this pregnancy is I really haven't realized I'm pregnant yet, and I'm so constantly like busy doing things all the time. Like when I found out I was pregnant, I was completing high school and college and working, and that transitioned into buying a house and caring for the kids and all sorts of crazy stuff and doctor's appointments and yeah, just everything. So I haven't really had time to sit down and like process that I actually having a baby in a few weeks. So I don't know how that's gonna go, but I mean, I'm really excited to meet this baby. I just think it's not gonna click with me until I see this child, because with the other two I had so much time to just sit there, oh, look at the baby, look at, you know, all this stuff, and this time I just feel like it hasn't completely processed yet. And I mean, I have brief moments where I think and I'm like, oh, you know, he's kicking and it's gonna be so awesome to hold him, but I forget that I'm pregnant a lot, which I feel can't be chalked up to pregnancy brain. It just is too big of a thing to forget. And so he has maybe hours that he just won't move, and I think it's probably when he's sleeping he'll move very, very subtly, and then there's times when he will be moving all over. My belly will be flopping all over the place, and yeah, just very relaxed most of the time, but there are some times where it just bursts of energy and it's gotta be everywhere in my stomach at once, and it can get kind of painful sometimes. Usually sleeping with feet in the stomach area, and makes it hard to, I think that might have to do with why I can't eat very much anymore, and why I feel sick when I do eat is probably because his feet are in my stomach. And so yeah, but other than that, it's been pretty eventful 31 weeks, and I can't believe that I'm at the home stretch now, and single digits left. It's kind of scary and exciting all at once. I'm happy that we've got everything for him. Knock on wood, and hope it's still a boy, because if tomorrow I find out that it was actually a girl and the guess was wrong, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because most of the clothes when we were moving, we found some boxes of newborn to a year baby boy clothes, and so I hung them all up, and if on Monday it turns out that it is actually a girl, I'm gonna have some shopping to do, because yeah, I've got a lot of gender neutral, but the vast majority of it now is boy clothes. And I mean, I don't have to worry about this stuff because it's, well, a girl can be with blue. I mean, that's fine. You know, so the crib bedding and stuff is gray, so that's not a problem. I mean, if it's a girl, it's gonna be a shock, and I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna be, so I'm really hoping that it was indeed a boy, and you know, everything goes smoothly. But if it's a girl, it'll be a super surprise and a reason for another shopping spree. So yeah, anyways, I will let you guys know that when I know the for sure gender. Hopefully baby cooperates this time and is not crossing its legs, because that would be pretty awesome to find out before it's born. So yeah, that's what's going on. This is a really long video, and I apologize for that, but I will be doing some other videos. I was thinking about doing a video on what it's like to be pregnant and taking care of 2 kids. I think that's been a big thing for me, and I don't know, if anybody's interested in watching that, please let me know, because it's something that I'm considering doing a video on. And then another one is day in life, but that would have to be on my camera, because I can't add all those videos from my phone together. So I guess I could, but anyways, so I'm hoping to do a day in the life soon, but I might have to get a cord for my camera to be able to upload the old footage off of it, and redo the new day in the life and all that stuff. So that might not be anytime soon, but the other video will, if you know, you guys are interested in me doing that. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you're new to my channel, hi. And I hope you stay a while to follow this crazy journey, and I will see you guys later. Bye.